guys. So this is our third tutorial that we're doing, and I know I didn't do one last week because it was Greek Easter, and I was like, I think I deserve a little a little break. So I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about positions. So as we're doing our online lessons, because you're not sitting next to me, some of you have had rather interesting positions. So I kind of wanted to go through, and so then you can practice it at home. So I'm going to move the camera back, and then I'm going to go through how to sit correctly at your piano, because especially when you're at home and you're in your pajamas sometimes. By the way, some of you have awesome pajamas, just wanted to say that. And then next week I'm going to be coming out with the posters for it, but we're gonna do some crazy hair days and pajama days and just have some fun with it. But let's talk about position. So I'm moving the camera back. Okay, let's see. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna cut this and then I'm gonna slice it together because my camera's too low. All right, guys, so what is the first rule? The first rule is you want to make sure that your bench is not too close. So some of you guys, and mom and dad, this is your job too, to make sure that they do it right, especially if they're little and they can't do it. So some of you, I've noticed, your benches will be really, really close like this. But it means, one, I got to climb this way. I can't even get in. But you want to make sure that it's a nice thing. And you want to make sure that your feet can touch the ground. Now, some of you can't. So, as you know, in my studio, I've got my cool stool that my dad made me, right? That you guys love because it's nice and cushiony. But, so you need to make sure you have a stool too. And mom, dad, if you don't have one, Rubbermaid stool is good. But if they don't, you can use, some big thick dictionaries or, it's just some really thick books to do it. Now, you want to make sure that you are you don't want your bum to be all the way back. You want it to be about this way. So then your feet either will be flat on the ground if they can reach, or they're going to be on your stool. And then you want to make sure that when you're playing, that your wrists are not like this. Your wrists are not like this, like I've seen some of you guys, or sometimes you'll be like that, right? You want to make sure that your wrists are nice and flat, like that. So when I play, see how nice my sound is? I always want this to be flat. Then the second thing that you want to make sure is something that we all struggle with, don't worry. I hated this when I was your age too. Still, sometimes I'd rather play flat-fingered, right? Because our hands are small. Actually, I have very small hands, considering. Well, my hands, this part of my hand's big, but my fingers are actually short. Do you see that? So it makes me want to play flat-fingered. But the problem is, if you look at my hand, each finger is a different length. And so if I play flat-fingered, listen to the sound. The shorter my fingers are, the softer they play, and then the longer my fingers are, the louder I play. So what I want to do is think about curving. So imagine you have a bubble. You've blown a bubble. You got a big bubble and you grab it, but it's so nice and light that it just sits so nice in your palm. So you can even do this with your other hand and get that feeling of a bubble in your hand. And then, see how pretty that looks? Now, because my fingers are curved, guess what? They're all the same length, right? And so they're even. So the sound is even. So just a few little tips, and I will see you all at your lessons. Ciao.